Hey guys, it's Jenny here from the Training Fix, and today we are talking about the importance of lumbar spine stability. And we're going to focus on strengthening up the internal and external obliques during rotational movements to support the lumbar spine. So I want you guys to check out these next few exercises so that you can see how important it is to get strong through your core, your lower abdominals, and your internal and external obliques to support your back. Check it out. Okay, so the first exercise that we're going to do is the crisscross exercise using the Versus product from MyoForce. If you guys haven't used this, you can check out myoforce.net. What we're going to do, we're going to start with our feet planted right underneath our hips. Okay, we want to make sure the hips are nice and straight. We don't want any rotation when we start. And then we're going to extend both arms straight out from the machine. So both arms are going to be at about chest level, one on top of the other. And then we're going to be fighting the resistance with both hands. So both arms are going to be pulling away from each other. Okay, which I know it doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but if I'm pulling harder with my left, it starts to pull me, and if I'm pulling harder with the right, it pulls me. So I want to create equal force, nice and tight. I'm going to hold this for about 20 to 25 seconds. All right? Once you feel your abs fire up, you're going to do a crisscross pattern. So fighting the resistance again both ways. I'm going to open up, keeping my hips straight, and then I crisscross right back. So like I said, this one doesn't look like you're doing much, but if you guys have tried this, you know. When you're creating your own force, it's constant tension. So you will feel your abdominals burning through this entire exercise. And the point here is I'm resisting rotation. I'm staying straight the whole time by creating equal force with both arms. All right, I'll do about 10 to 12 on a side. Then I'll switch sides. I'll hold it for 20 seconds again to start. And then I'll do 12 on that side. Try it out. All right, so this exercise is a rotational exercise, and this is the wood chop, one of my favorite exercises. What we're going to do here, we're going to grab the handle from the cable. We're going to have it kind of at a higher adjustment to start, and then as you guys progress, you can lower it down to do reverse wood chops, but definitely easier to start at the higher adjustment. So the hand that's on the outside from the machine, we're going to grab the handle with that. We're going to pull it out, and then we're going to put the opposite hand right on top. All right, we're going to have a nice wide stance with our feet to start. All right, so there's three things I want you guys to think about when you do this exercise, and I usually say it to myself through the whole set, and that's shift, twist, and pull. All right, so first you guys may want to start with the weight shift, and we're shifting the weight from the right foot to the left foot. All right, you want to get used to that weight shift because that's going to help you carry that weight. Now for the twist, this is where the obliques kick in because we want to twist the weight with the abdominals, not with the arms. The arms kick in the very last part of the motion, and that's with the pull. All right, so here's what it looks like. We shift the weight from the right to the left, twist, exhale as we pull through at the end, and then we slowly come back up. The elbows can have a little bend, but you don't want to be pulling them in, and you don't want to allow yourself to fall into flexion. So here's a few for the set. Slower on the way back up. All right, we're keeping the feet planted. Shift. All right, guys, try that out. Okay, so next exercise we're going to do is the cable push. So we're going to start with the cable set up at about shoulder height. All right, when you guys take the weight off or when you're bringing it back after the exercise, pull the weight in towards your chest first and then walk it forward or walk it back. Okay, don't let the arm fly back because as you get stronger and that weight load gets heavier, that's a lot of weight on the shoulder if you let the arm fly back. So keep it in close, walk it in and out. Opposite foot is going to be forward. All right, both feet are going to be pointed straight ahead. And then we're going to shift the weight into the front leg slightly. Okay, we want even weight distribution, but we can shift forward just so slightly. Opposite arm is going to be extended straight ahead, and then the arm pushing the weight is going to start at about a 90-degree angle, or back a little bit further. All right, so all we're going to do here, we're going to take a nice exhale as we push. Forearm always stays in a straight line with the cable, so as I come back, I keep the chest high, and you'll see that forearm is in a nice straight line. Brace my abs, exhale and push. When you're doing this exercise, you can think almost of a clock around you. All right, so straight ahead is 12 o'clock, then we have 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and going backwards, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So when you push and you're finishing pose here, your chest should be at about 10 o'clock. As you come back to the start position, your chest should be at about 2 o'clock. Watch the right oblique here. As I come back with the weight load, my right oblique loads up. It gets nice and tight and strong here, so it's ready to stabilize. Okay, so I can't open up the hip there. And then bam, push it right out. Brace the abs. All right, try that out. For this last exercise, we're going to do a one-arm row, and we're going to be using the Versus product once again. So what we're going to do here, we're almost going to start it the same way we started the crisscross. We're going to start with a bilateral row, okay, using both arms, and we're going to hold that for a good 20 to 30 seconds first to get everything fired up. So we're going to start like this, lower the feet down. All right, I'm going to go up onto my heels. Slowly, I'm going to let my arms go straight. Pulling the shoulders down and back, abs nice and tight, glutes squeeze tight. I'm going to rotate into a thumbs up position. I'm going to pull myself up into a row hold. All right, after 20 to 30 seconds here, I'm going to keep this right arm locked back. I'm going to engage that lat, all right, keep it nice and tight. And without rotating, I'm going to let the left arm go forward, and I'm going to row it back. Exhaling as I come up. All right, so if I'm not engaging those obliques, I'm going to want to rotate. So I'm going to keep everything tight to avoid that rotation here. This is an anti-rotation exercise. And pull. Once I do my 10 to 12 there, I engage the left lat. Right arm goes straight. All right, so now you guys have a few new exercises that you can hopefully incorporate into your training programs. The benefit of those, like I said, we're going to strengthen up those internal external obliques as well as the lower abdominals. What you're going to benefit from those is you're going to have a nice strong lower back, all right? A nice stable lumbar spine. So try those exercises out. Let me know what you think. Keep checking in with the blog, and I'll see you soon.